Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Watcher Realms video. Today's video, I'm not a really happy person, and honestly I just want to start by saying shame on you Watcher Realms, shame on you Mountain. Now if you're wondering why I'm saying that, well, that's kind of the subject of this video, and I'm making specifically this video as a disappointment in the way that Watcher Realms and Mountain decided to do things, right? I always praise Watcher Realms for being a really good game, for being a game that listens to people, for being a game that, you know, is pretty generous, and that's still the case, right? It's still a pretty generous game. However, I do not like what they decided to do, right? They pretty much turned, with what I'm going to show you, they turned into Plarium, right? They turned into the Plarium tactics of, oh yeah, let me get you, here's the best thing, right? Here's the next best thing. Go crazy for it, and then the week after I'm actually gonna give you the best thing. So you kind of have to, you know, if you don't have any more summons, it sucks for you. You gotta buy more. So that's really shitty of them. Like I seriously do not like it. And like, you know, I'm not sure I'm allowed to or whatever to. I don't care. Like I don't care if I didn't get that many. I only got like one time 60 rewards. If they're gonna stop giving me rewards because of this, I honestly do not care. It's just when I see something like this, I always want to call it out. I will always call it out. I will always be blunt because this is not the way to do it, right? Okay, so after a minute and a half of intro, what am I talking about? Well, this is what I'm talking about. Sun Wukong's coming back Thursday, not for their anniversary, which is, you know, mid-July, not for like, you know, in 2-3 weeks where, you know, people could have had a chance to save up some more summons. No, he's coming on Thursday. So good luck if you've been trying to get yourself the new meta, right? The new best thing, right? With Nastia, the Poisoners, Numera, Vorn, Vixera. If you've been pulling everything to just try and build a comp, myself, right, as an example, somebody fully free to play, if you've been going crazy and pulling everything just to try and get those people, well, good luck. You have those people. Maybe you don't have all of them, but good luck. We get you. You're gonna get Sun Wukong next. It sucks for you. You're not gonna have summons, right? So you're fucked pretty much. So look at this. Okay, I did get myself right. I did get what's her name? I did get my Vixera. I did get Numera. I did not manage to get Vorn. I was building Phelan just to try and play with the poison comps. However, if I'm not mistaken, still Sun Wukong is the #1 damage dealer in the game. He is still the best, he's still #1, he's still at the top. So, I think these ones, right, Kigiri, I think is second, then Numera has potential to be there like third or maybe top 5 with the perfect setup, with Nasty and stuff. But you know what? You might have gone crazy, you might have gone everything. If you don't have shards and you really wanted to get Sun Wukong, which I really want to get, good luck getting more summons till Thursday. Right, because like he's coming, it's limited, pretty much guaranteed to get him in 200 summons. Good luck. I even pulled my diamonds, right? I have, like I showed you, every level rare crystals and just a few diamonds. Now the only thing I'm gonna be praying for, I guess, is that I hit a pity, because I'm really close to pity. Was that 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130, 40 and 50, so I'm pretty much like around 150 in, so I need another 50 to hit the legendary. But is it gonna be Sun Wukong? I'm not sure. Can I get 200 summons till then? Again, I'm not sure, and I don't think so, unless they become extremely generous, right? And somehow they give us a ton, right? So if something happens and, you know, these whole events starts, Wizard Horde, whatever, and they just give us like, I don't know, 100 summons, right? I may be exaggerating, but let's say over the weekend while the Sun Wukong thing happens, if they give us 100 summons, I'm gonna be like, you know what, shame on me for assuming too fast. But this kind of looks like it was a setup trap. I'm not gonna lie, setup trap from them. Here's all the, like I said, here's the new poison meta with Nastia, Numera, right? All the Vorn, all the cool stuff. Pull everything you got for them, because next we're gonna give you Sun Wukong, not in 2-3 weeks, no, the week after, right? So Numera last weekend, Vorn this weekend, just you build your full team, and then voila, here's the Sun Wukong banner. Like, I don't know, am I being crazy? Am I being somebody that just jumps to conclusion? Am I exaggerating? It just feels to me like this is just really bad, right? This is just, it seems to me like Watcher's turning into Raid, right? Just the FOMO, don't miss out, grab the new best thing, and then after you grab the next best thing, we're giving you the best thing a week after. So if you want to get it, you gotta, you know, get that credit card out and just tap it on us. Why you gotta do this, watcher, right? I really was enjoying the game. I was really having fun, but it's fun enough. I just started playing Raid for 30 days the day before, and then this happens. Maybe that's the curse. Maybe that's on me, right? I started playing Raid, and I brought the Raid bad juju over here. But here's the reality, though. It's not just the Sun Wukong situation, right? Like, there's another situation where they pretty much did the same thing. So, you know, we had yesterday the banner, right? We had yesterday the banner. It was only for one day. It was for rare crystals, where we can had, you know, the lizard banner, whatever, with Salazar. Then it was Trask, and then Firstly, right? Firstly, number one, or like, you know, the top 3 damage mitigation hero in the game, right? We had him as a one-day event. Just quickly grab him now, or you're screwed. Pretty much, again, same thing. He's really amazing, obviously, for endgame stuff, for pushing endgame content, because is he not the Satiricist? No, he's Infernal. My bad. So he's pretty much the amazing one that brings AoE damage reduction, right? Goes up to, what's that, 10, 15, 20, 25% AoE damage reduction. It's amazing because this one can stack with Alien's damage reduction as well, because Alien's just damage reduction. Firstly's one is AoE. So it was kind of like, you don't have Firstly, grab him right now, because now's the time. Well, guess what? At the same day, right, not before, the same day, just in case, you know, one day, maybe people miss it, maybe we can do it. Same day, they put out the announcement of the new heroes coming, right? So one of the new heroes is called actually Nerissa. And Nerissa, right, you can go and check Susie's video on it. I'm going to put the link to her video in the description, pinned comment of this video. Well, Nerissa, the Siren Tentacle chick, she seems to be like Firstly on steroids, right? So of course that's gonna come later after you pull your summons, maybe to try and get Firstly. Guess what? We're announcing the new best thing, so you already spent your summons, right? Unless you were lucky and the day the reset happened, you went and looked on YouTube and to see what happened about Nerissa and whatnot. If not, well, sucks to be you. You pulled out your summons to get Firstly. Guess what? We're giving you something better coming in the next few weeks. We don't exactly when, but still, these are 2 things that I don't really like. Like, I'm sorry, watcher, you suck. Like, that's not the way to do it, right? This was the number 1 thing that most people hate about Plarium and hate about Raid Shadow Legends, is when they do shitty banners like this, right? Give you the FOMO of you know, don't miss out on the new best thing, the poison comps, whatever. But then after you spend all of your summons to try and get that one, you get not 2 weeks after, right? To give it a chance to save up a bit. No, straight up the next week, not even Friday, Thursday, as these banners usually come. Thursday, here's the Sun Wukong banner. Like, good luck if you don't have summons, sucks. Like I said, again, get your credit card out and just pay. Oh my god. Again, I'm not sure if I'm being too, if I'm exaggerating too much, but I do believe that my reaction is based on something real. It's based on something that it's just a shitty practice, right? I never expected this from them. They did this only once, if I remember. Maybe they did it while I was away, but they only did this once before. It was when they did the 1+1 banner, right? They had an amazing banner in you know, I don't remember what. It was really early beginning, first 2-3 months, and then they apologized for that. But they had the new, you know, amazing banners. Everybody pulled crazy stuff, and then the Sunday there wasn't even the calendar. Sunday, right after everybody pulled everything on Friday, Saturday, they released on Sunday 1+1. Like, hey, there we go. You wanna get 1+1? Get your credit card out. So that was kind of situation. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't like it. Like, why did I have to do it like this? It's really uncalled for. And again, I'm not sure this is the right way to do things to, you know, make your viewers happy, right? That's not the ways to do it, because the game is really generous. Again, don't get me wrong, it's the best game when it comes to the right balance of being generous and still having stuff to do. But still, this is not how to do it, watcher. I'm sorry, you suck. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of like how I feel about it. Again, let me know in the comments down below. Do you think I'm just exaggerating? Do you think I'm saying it's too much, or do you think I'm actually right? Because like I said, the way that the way that every single thing fell into place is, you know, kind of seems like, yep, this was planned on purpose. Make people spend the shards of new best thing and then give them the best thing, so they have to buy. And honestly, this is the reality. You know what? Because of things like these, we have data miners, right? That's why people data mine, because companies do shitty things like this. Like, you know, they bait you with something that's amazing, that's the next best thing, pull everything, and then surprise, surprise, there you go, here's the best thing. put your summon. So I'm not even surprised that they that people are data mining, and I guess it's because of this makes me appreciate data miners more. I'm not usually a big fan of people data mining stuff, but when they do stuff like this, then it's like, yep, data miners are doing this for a reason, and it's just companies pretty much see raids waiting for me, right? Raids waiting for me. What's raid, what's watcher, same thing with these decisions. But it's kind of like, it just makes it seem worse. It makes it seem shittier because they kind of have like a practice of, if you're gonna be a content creator, an official content creator and whatnot, and get that server and whatever, you don't have to, you need to stop data mining and whatnot. Why would people stop data mining watcher when you do this? Why? It's like the opposite. People should do it more because they should not trust you when you do things like this. Again, I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna end it with, again, shame on you, Watcher Realms, shame on you, Moonton. This is not the way to do it. I always, always had good words about you, about this game. Game's still amazing, but these shitty decisions of like, baiting people with the next best thing, just to they go, go all in, go ham, grab, spend all your summons, and then you get the best thing after, right? Sun Wukong in the situation, then with the 4C to get Orisa. That's not the way to do it, and you should be ashamed of yourself, Watcher. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope I wasn't too negative, guys, but I always try to say my honest opinion when something like this happens, because I personally do not stand for, right? Like, sometimes people might call me shill or whatever and other things. Sometimes, yeah, we have sponsorships, but when something is not right, I'm always gonna make a video. If I'm gonna be, kicked out of the official content creator program, not gonna get rewards, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I will not personally stand for stuff like this, right? I'm never extremely negative about the game. Rarely, I think. Since I came back, I don't think I made one negative video. But when stuff like this happens, I have to speak up, and I will always speak up. But anyway, we're gonna leave it on this. Thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Hell hath no fury like a mother's